misdirection of tonight's drama. And we have a few things that we have to tell you and some things that we would like to tell you. The things that we have to tell you are there are fire exits in the front, one down in the back. But seeing all the seats are occupied now, we're going to lock the door so you can't get out anymore.
And the more important thing you need to know is the restrooms are this way, just past the bar area. And with that,
we want to thank our cast, we want to thank our crew, we want to thank our director, and most of all, we want to thank you. All of you folks. Yeah.
Now, how many of you have been to a melodrama before? Good. Time to see it. So we all know that when the heroine comes out on stage, what do we hear?
And when the villain comes out, what do we hear?
And for our hero?
I think you're all warmed up.
We're ready to go.
Enjoy your show.
With that, on with the show.
Montague Leach hasn't paid like acting civil to this rancid barnacle.
The captain, he needs something.
Aye, true enough, I need something.
I'd like to give the captain what he needs, but I don't know how to gift wrap. A hot bath.
You got to Shanghai me, some young feller.
Shh, don't say that word.
What word?
Yeah, what word?
Shanghai.
I sailed with the tide.
In his case, it'll be a low tide.
Ross. Montague.
Yes, trust me. Carlotta, my Paloma. More rum for the bum.
What's that? You making fun of Captain Bermuda?
Oh, a little joke, nothing more.
I don't like joke.
Oh, tisk, tisk, Captain Bermuda. A man without a sense of humor is like a ship without a sail. The man's a blockhead. Make that blockhead.
Take it against me, someone.
If the price is right.
You ain't a man, Leech. You got the right name, though, Leech.
Enough of these pleasantries. Let me count the coinage.
Tight little setup you got here, eh? This tavern's a good kind of place for your business. Carlotta, she pours some drug in the rum, and some green lad passes out, and you locks him up until the ship is ready to sail. I especially like that underground passage that leads directly to the beach. Most convenient. When the poor lad wakes, he's on his way to the land of dragons and firecrackers. Tying a bond for at least a year. You knows how to take advantage of things, Leech.
Yes, California is full of opportunities.
Only it is a great shame that this tavern, it does not belong to Montague.
First I've heard of it. Who's the owner?
It belongs to an old gold prospector.
What's his name?
Sourdough Birthright.
Sourdough Birthright, eh? Funny kind of name.
Look who's talking. Captain Bermuda? Always makes me think of a salty onion.
What if he comes back? What if he finds out about the Shanghai traffic?
I said not to use that word. There's no reason to worry. I pay my rent on time. I am the model citizen. Respectable and below reproach. Sourdough's in love with the hunt for gold. Foolish old goat. He is far away in the motherlode country. I can see him now, kneeling beside some tranquil mountain stream, digging in the mud, looking for the precious nugget. He has never been happier.
Sourdough, we'll make it back to town.
I'm a goner for sure, Jack.
I tell you, we're gonna make it.
Can't do it, Jack. I'm finished. I can't stand up for another second.
You're one of a tough breed. You got grit. You can stand up for eternity if need be.
Shows how much you know.
Sourdough, get up, get up.
It's no use. I panned my last creek. I dug my last mine shaft. Jack, you gotta do something for me.
Name it, Sourdough.
I will. I mean, it's a will. I only got one relative, Jack. She lives in San Francisco, an orphanage.
An orphanage? What a funny name.
Damn orphanage. She lives in an orphanage. Bertha's her name. Bertha Birthright, my sister's child.
Oh, you say it's a will. You're trying to tell me you made a will. Is that it? Huh?
I don't just shut up and listen. It's in my pocket. Fetch it out.
you have a friend in Jack Swan.
You got it the way you wanted, Pete. You own her far away in the mother-lode country. Happy as a porpoise in the spring, as we got the deal.
I'm afraid not.
What?
It is too late to get anyone. We need time. Do not sail in the morning. Wait a few days.
I can't wait.
In that case, the price is double.
Double?
Usual fee.
Double?
Double. Take it or leave it.
Or you don't leave a sailing man much choice, Leach. You ain't a man. You're a shark. What do you think, Ian?
If we crawl by himself, he can be a loan shark.
Arvinus says we'll take it.
Now that is one small carriage.
No hard feelings. After all, what's money?
Legal tender.
Why, it's better to hand that to you. But when you do not have it, it is not.
I'll tell you what's tough. The shoe leather you're going to find in your teeth if you haven't got a new crew member for my ship. No later than sunup. Understand, you leech?
No need to get personal.
Pretty swell. Captain Bermuda don't like to meet frost. He's in ships. That's my life. Remember, with the time.
Trust me. Never spit in a man's face except when his mustache is on fire. Captain Bermuda, I'll make an exception.
Why did you let him insult you like that?
I see no reason to justify my behavior to you. You, a mere dancer, a clicker of castanets, a cabaret entertainer.
I am also one of your partners. I keep my eye on Carlotta's cut of the profits.
Do you think I would cheat you?
I do not think it. I know it. Do not try to outsmart me, Montague. I have the goods on you. Why, I could send you to the hangman.
There is no need for us to be cross with each other, my little cucaracha. Captain Bermuda hardly matters. I wouldn't soil my gloves on his seaweed face. You forget I've never lost a fight.
Ha! You lost one to Senora Oliveira.
Only because she hit me with her crutch. Dirtiest trick I ever saw. Elderly widows have no sense of fair play. Egad, must you shout so?
We got a surprise head of cattle on the hoop.
What are you talking about?
Some new soldier boy about to report into the port.
He might be good for Captain Bermuda's ship.
That soldier boy sounds like money in the bank. My bank! Our bank! Know very well. Our bank. Picky. Well, what are you waiting for? We don't want him to slip off the hook. Fetch him in here. He's probably thirsty after his journey.
He won't get out of my corral. I know how to fence in critters.
He will need some of Carlotta's rum.
Yes, Carlotta's special rum. I shall leave the innocent to your tender mercies. You are much better at these things than I am. I depart. Send me to the hangman, will she? If I swing, she swings with me.
nonsense.
Every time you come into a place like this, the devil comes in with you.
He can pay for his own rum.
Were any great men born in this town?
No, only babies.
George, whatever the cheer, it is the custom to welcome new arrivals. Rahad, the special battle for special people.
I appreciate your consideration and friendliness. I want you to know that, even if I must burn the mug of rum.
Do you have a name?
Everybody's got a name, ma'am. Folks used to call me Billy Blue Eyes, but I like Billy best.
Billy Bass? Now that's a funny name. I am the famous Carolina Castanet Santiago. Right?
Hey, bang! That sure is some name. We don't have names like that back in little old New York.
You have come all the way from New York?
Yes, sirree, senorita. I'm going to join Colonel Jonathan D. Stevenson and his New York Volunteers. Whiz bang!
Sit down, Billy. You must be tired.
No, senorita, I ain't tired, but I will sit a moment. Us New York lads, we enjoy good conversation. I ain't never met a Spanish lady before.
With any luck, you'll soon be meeting a China lady. This is special rum.
What's so special about it?
I made it myself. That's why it is special. The recipe, it comes from home, Spain.
Golly!
Go on, partner. Drink up.
As the Indians say, down the hatchet.
It's kind of you, Senorita Castanet de Santiago, but I never touch spirit.
Why not?
Because I promised my dear departed mother that the lips she kissed when I was but a babe would never touch liquor. I shall never break that promise, never. The momentary pleasures of rum lead in only one direction. Down, down, down.
Sit down, Billy. Drink it rum. It will calm your nerves.
I ain't nervous!
Oh, but you will be.
Whoa!
I make me tango and I dance with her. Make me music to sing that thunder. Oh, make me laugh. So good boy, I've got sweet tea. I
the operation. Castanets and muscles are no match for cleverness and wit. Millie will soon be aboard the ship.
She, do they sing often?
Only once. But enough idle chit-chat. Come, let us seek out Captain Bermuda and inform him of his good fortune.
Leech. I come to California with most honorable mother
the table, unless I take my shoes off first.
Coyotes? Oh,
Coyotes? Where? I'd get rid of Mother Magoof in a minute. If I could only find someone to work for 3 cents a day. Ah, bless you, Taipan, yes. You're $1 short.
Oh, will happen tomorrow?
See that you do. After all, Taipan, I'm not making any profit on this endeavor. From time to time, in order to aid my civic image, I enjoy helping the less fortunate.
Oh, I am most grateful.
No jewelry this time?
Oh, I forget. Please, could you?
Oh. Ah, yes.
Nice.
Yes.
What do you do with other jewelry I give you? A diamond ring, a jade bracelet, necklace?
Captain Bermuda took them. He'll sell them in Peking and use the money to pay for your family's passage back.
Oh, you are a saint.
Among other things.
They're off the stage and they're heading this way. Boom! See for yourself.
Hey, good looking. Another pretty bird. Pretty bird.
To what do I owe the honor?
Uncle!
I am nobody's uncle. Forsooth, you mistake me for another.
This is the only tavern in Monterey.
'Tis.
Then you must be my uncle. Sourdough birthright.
Gad, child, you take me for a grizzled old prospector? I am Montague Leach. Gentlemen. Cease!
I'm going tomorrow. Today, return tomorrow.
Don't forget that dollar you owe me, Taipan.
I come back tomorrow.
I didn't know Sourdough had any relatives.
That makes 2 of us.
No, that makes 3 of us.
Pray be seated. We will discourse.
So you are the niece of all the sourdough? True. I have been in an orphanage far away.
Not far enough.
This is my dear friend, Mary. Mary Fairweather.
Mary Fairweather. Now that's a funny name. A charming duo, if I ever saw one. But tell me, what is this all about?
I can answer that.
Pray do.
I work as the orphanage. Our weapons show that Booth's uncle resided here in Monterey. So I have made the journey with her, acting as a chaperone. I have never seen my dear uncle. May I see him now?
If you want to go prospecting,
Prospecting for gold in the mountains. In the mountains? Who are you? Do you know my uncle?
This is Carlotta Castanet de San Diego, sometimes known as the She-Wolf of Monterey. Now where were we? Ah, yes, your uncle.
What will I do? I came here to live with my only relative. This is most unfortunate.
Sourdough will be back in a year or 2.
A year or 2? Deal. I had hoped to see Portia settled in.
Why don't you leave a message for Sourdough?
That's a good idea. Not see that he gets it. In a year or 2.
How will I survive? I have no money, no occupation.
Maybe she can take Mother McGoofy's job.
What does it pay?
3 cents a day.
Is that legal? They were late. Oh, what will I do? There, you mustn't cry.
If I were you, I would take the next stage back to San Francisco. Monterey is no place for a pauper.
Pauper! Oh!
That's rum.
Of course it's rum.
Take it away.
But you said you wanted something to drink.
Yes, some hot chocolate or good English tea. Oh, rude.
Who are you?
What do you want?
Yeah, who are you? What do you want?
Who am I? What do I want?
You come from far?
No, from England originally.
Since you've stumbled into my cavern and availed yourself of my generous hospitality, I believe you owe me an explanation.
You shall have it, sir. My name is Jack Swan, formerly a sailor. I'm a friend of Sourdough Birthright.
Sourdough?
Could one of you ladies be Miss Birthright?
I am she.
Then I have both good and bad news. Sourdough Birthright is dead.
And what's the bad news?
I am the person with ill fortune, never to have met my dear uncle.
There, child. Things could be worse.
How?
Let me think about it.
Oh, how do you know sourdough is dead?
Why, he died in my arms during a blizzard. He won't thaw out until the summer melts.
But how did you know about Bertha?
He mentioned Bertha with his dying breath.
That's probably what killed him.
I journeyed to San Francisco searching for Miss Birthright, and when I arrived at the orphanage, they informed me that you had traveled south with a chaperone.
South right away.
Did you come by stage?
Yes, but I only had enough gold dust to reach Goose Gulch. I had to walk the rest of the way, which accounts for my state of exhaustion and the untidiness of my guard.
What has this got to do with anything? Goose Gulch, orphanages, etc.
Just this, Sourdough made me promise that I was to deliver this document to Miss Birthright. He said that's all that stands between her and poverty. I now keep that promise.
What is it? Obviously a farewell note.
No, it isn't.
What is it then? It's a deed.
Deed?
Indeed. To this very tavern. Why, it seems I now own the place. I am no longer to be destitute without a roof to cover my head. Lynch, do you realize what this means?
I reckon it means that she's the new owner.
Jack Swan, you have been a good friend to my Uncle Sourdough, and you have been a good friend to me, too. Bless you.
I can't stand goo.
A million English pounds could not be as welcome as that kiss. I do detect a certain amount of attraction for me on the part of Bertha Birthright. I don't know how to respond, unaccustomed as I am to the lavish displays of affection by members of the opposite sex. Besides, I'm not even a citizen yet. Oh, be still, my throbbing heart.
No need to trouble yourself over routine business matters, Miss Birthright. I always pay my rent on time.
I'm afraid, sir, there are going to be changes. What kind of changes?
Fresh curtains, new furniture, that sort of thing.
Hardly. I do not intend to own any establishment that serves intoxicating beverages of any kind.
Why, go Bertha Birthright.
But boys and soldier boys like their drink.
From henceforth, when they come in here, they will only be disappointed.
Tut, tut, Miss Birthright. There is no need for such drastic action. I usually, if we cannot continue on a basis of rental, then I shall offer you a fair price for this rustic abode. It's not in very good shape. And there are mice on the stairs.
I do not intend to sell. You must. I must die. My uncle wanted me to have this place, and I require a place to live. It will be my home. Why, I might even open up a small shop. I am a semi-skilled seamstress, you know.
Captain Bermuda ain't gonna like this. I'll take that.
No, you must go.
You can't throw me out. I've been a good tenant.
I'll give you a few days to settle your affairs.
Don't you dictate to me. Orphans considering the fact that you're hopelessly cross-eyed and a busybody to boot, if you don't keep your nose out of my business, my boot is exactly...
I won't stand for this.
Then sit! Egad, must you shout so? Wait till you hear about what? Gold!
So close, we can almost touch it.
More! Tell me more! I do not serve unescorted females in this tavern.
I know a beast when I see one.
Then don't look into mirrors.
Come try him. He hasn't heard the last of this. I told you he would not like it.
You were saying something about gold.
About 40 miles north of Sutter's Mill.
As the crow flies.
I'm not a crow. Tell me in English.
This clay, this find is not as rich as Sutter's Mill, but it is rich.
It's worth millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Maybe even a small fortune.
Now, what's that to me?
You don't understand. It's sourdough's claim.
Sourdough's claim.
The land was staked and claimed by sourdough birthright. He is rich.
Lucky old sourdough.
But he's dead. We won't see his face till the snow melts.
But the fortune, it will go to his heir.
His heir? You mean birthright?
Yep, we thought that would interest you.
I must think.
This'll be a first.
I must plot. I must scheme.
That won't take long.
Who else knows about this?
No one in town. I got it from a pal of mine who is heading south.
Not a moment to lose. Rawhide, fetch the damsel hither.
Fetch. What?
No. Get me birthright.
Oh!
Imagine a fortune wasted on that vanilla cupcake.
You wish to speak to me, Mr. Lee?
What kept you?
A cooling sarsaparilla for our guest.
I am not your guest. It is so nice to see you, Senorita Birthright. And your skirt is so pretty.
Considering the shavings on.
I have not come here for a sarsaparilla.
My dear child, I fear that our brief acquaintance in the past, I have behaved rather badly. I occasionally sip the rum, and it has a vile effect on my usually well-tempered constitution.
Huh?
You're offering an apology, is that it?
An apology would hardly suffice for all the trouble I have caused you. Let us blame the rum.
It is a prolonged tragedy.
Aptly put. I have taken the pledge. Yeah. Because of your good friend, Mary Fairweather. A kindly tempered spokeswoman. I have seen the errors of my ways.
But, Mr. Leach, I hardly know what to say.
Say nothing. Do something.
What?
Accept this fact. And please forgive a man whose sanity and integrity have returned.
Why, it's my uncle's will.
The very same.
Why, it's the deed to this tavern, too.
Does this mean you are vacating the premises?
Whatever would please you, my dear, with birthwrong. Will you not sip the sarsaparilla?
Oh, if only Jack. Dear Jack were here to see this. But
Speak!
this will, this deed, I do not understand.
What is there to understand?
You said you saw Jack sail away this morning. If this is true, then how did you get this vital document?
Yet the Englishman sold it to me before he sailed in the blood of Montague Leach.
Sir, I fear I have both wronged and misjudged you.
To err is human, to forgive, supine.
I fear I have put my trust in the wrong man. There must be something I can do to prove to you how truly sorry I am for having misjudged you.
There is.
What?
Marry me.
Yes, marry me. I mean, marry him.
I was never more serious in my life.
Take one step closer to me, sir, and I shall scream. I mean it.
Scream away. I usually have one word of advice for people who wish to marry. Don't! In your case, though, I shall make an exception. Kiss me.
This I do not want to look at. I have just had the lunch.
Kiss me.
Never!
Marry me.
You can't possibly love me.
I love you for what you are. Woman of property.
You're mad. It must be the rum, oh foul beverage.
My dear Bertha, you know nothing of the cold, cruel world. I, however, know all about it. I helped to make it cold and cruel. You'll be very happy. You will. And so do I.
What kind of a wife could I possibly be to you?
The best kind. A beautiful one. A rich one, too. One who is too proud to let her husband work.
No, no! No!
Am I to be punished because your beauty has captured my love and devotion?
No, no, no!
Show some pity, marry me.
No, no, no!
If she says no, no, 1,000 times no, I'll wring the parrot's neck.
If Jack Swan were here, you wouldn't dare behave in such an abominable fashion.
So that's it. Jack Swan, eh? My face in the hole. Now.
If Jack were here, he'd thrash you within an inch of your life.
Noel, my sweet, you can continue this discussion below.
Below?
Below this tavern. I'm sure your protector will enjoy having you pay him a visit.
You mean Jack is here in Monterey?
Like a fish in a barrel, a mouse in a trap.
Liar!
Liar am I. We'll see about that. Come along, my haughty beauty. Time's a wasting.
Let me go! Let me go!
When it pleases me.
Fate has guided me here. It is you, Montague, at last.
And even you wouldn't do her any harm. Besides, she's as delicate as a china dish.
China! Now I understand everything!
You understand nothing, and that's the way I like it.
Jack, he wants me to marry him.
Him? What's so funny?
You, Mary Bertha, winter and summer do not mix.
Have you never heard of a wintry summer or a summery winter? Either you marry me, Bertha, or it's the last of Jack Swan.
He goes to China?
I mean, he goes to the devil. Accidents can be arranged.
Accident!
We wed, or your protector will soon be asleep in the deep.
I marry you, you free, Jack!
On the instant. Do not think harshly of me, young people. All I seek is the comfort of a good home and an adoring wife.
Marry Carlotta.
I'd sooner kiss a cobra. Settle then.
Fate has decreed it so.
Come, let us attend to the arrangements. Go, wash that pretty face and dry those tears. Get some flowers, and for goodness sake, try to look happy. No man wants a lemon for a spouse.
What shall we do with Swan here?
I'd like to have him cooked in a savory sauce. There's a ship in the harbor, China bound. I've made the arrangements.
Shanghai, but a man can't go back on his word.
You're as green as a cucumber, Swan. Montague Leach can do anything he wants. Away with him! Get moving, Swan!
You promised, right?
I lie a lot. I could do with a manicure. court.
This wedding is going to be faster than the divorce.
What is your name, miss?
I am Bertha Birthright Orphan.
Bertha Birthright Orphan. I'm the one that's doing the taking. My name is Leach. Montague Leach. Don't you forget it. Hurry up, marry us. If there is anyone here who doesn't know any reason why these two should not be joined in matrimony. Speed it up, friend. Dearly.
Do you have any other proof besides this marriage certificate?
There is one thing he'll never allow anyone to see on his chest.
His chest? You mean his skin?
No, a tattoo of a Siamese mermaid.
I have no such tattoo. Why, I even get seasick.
Open your shirt.
Sir, there are ladies present.
You heard me. It's a mermaid, all right.
A number of words are tattooed on the fins.
Bingo, 8 o'clock, Wednesday night at St. Catherine.
I'm ashamed of you. A judge wanted to give him 100 years.
Caramba! He is lucky he didn't get life. Attempted bigamy is a crime. So is deception and fraud.
I no longer have reason to keep silent.
What do you mean, my child?
Montague Leach said that unless I became his bride, Jack Swan would meet with a terrible accident.
He did, eh?
No, I never said that.
Montague, you are evil itself.
Curses!
He married her to get heaven.
Obviously.
I ain't getting mixed up in this. I ain't taking the rap for Leach. If I fess up, will you go easy on me?
If it helps to put Leach behind bars.
It's because of sourdough's claim.
What claim?
Why, north of Sutter's Mill, it now belongs to Bertha Birthright. It is worth a fortune. Fortune?
That's why Leach wanted to marry Bertha before anyone found out.
Why, that is why he shanghaied Jack Swan to get him out of the way. Bertha, you are a witch.
What is wealth compared to health?
All right, that'll be enough on it, you. My New York volunteers are waiting outside. You Hi, Pan. Why, I'm transferring to the Foreign Office. China will be the new home of Mr. and Mrs. Lauren Horder. Hi, Pan. I'll have your family heading this way within the year.
No room ends in this crack, eh?
But I thought that is you, or
Dear
the what?
Jack, I will never forget you.
You do not love me?
Not as I love Barn.
This Englishman's heart aches, but Jack Swan knows how to stifle a sniffle.